What's up guys, and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, and today we're showing off yet another buffed character in the newest patch update. Of course, if you didn't see the previous episode, we showed off the character on screen right now. The Scallywag Imp got some really nice buffs that changes up the character a lot. I like him a whole bunch more, so make sure you go check out that video if you're curious about the changes Scallywag Imp received. But today we're gonna be talking about another zombie that received some very positive changes. It's one of my least favorite zombies in the game right now, so I'm so glad he got an update. It is the Breakfast Brainz, and he is looking cooler. I have not played him myself, so we'll find out together after I customize this dude. I don't know what I want to customize him with, but we're gonna find out together. There's a lot of stuff. Actually, there isn't too much head pieces. We already went right into the silver. How about I go ahead and do cash bag? We'll just make him as wacky as possible. Just like make him look like some kind of weird, like, money clown or something. So this is my wild and wacky Breakfast Brainz. I like how when you apply a cape, it's still on the bacon base of it, so that just looks really weird. He's a weird super brains, but that's what I like about him. Very, very cool. So we're gonna go ahead and check out the differences with the brand new buffed Breakfast Brainz in a game of Turf Takeover. So the thing is that Breakfast Brainz here only has one change, but it's a pretty major change. I'll read it off because it's sort of hard to describe. Doubled the speed at which his rate of fire increases for both his ranged and melee attacks. So if you don't know how Breakfast Brainz work, basically you shoot, and the more you shoot, the faster he'll start shooting. If you stop, it'll start over again. So your goal with the Breakfast Brainz is to continually be shooting, and the same thing with punching, it'll get faster and faster. And basically they doubled that rate in which it increases, which is insane, because usually it took a good long while to rev up. So you can see it doesn't do a ton of damage, only 3 or 4 damage per shot. But now with that increased rate of fire, that's basically double the amount of damage that you would normally get, because it's double the amount of waffles being shot out. And it feels a lot better. I'm still gonna be playing awful with him just because I'm really bad with this type of character and I have a headache. So you know what, don't judge me. He was all stretched out in such a magnificent way. Hopefully once I get used to it, we'll be able to do better with it. And as you can see, the punching gets very fast. But it's weird because it's like doubled the speed at which his rate of fire increases. So it's like, I guess it's sort of weird. It is really hard to like wrap your head around because it's like, his rate of fire isn't twice as fast as it used to be. It's still the same rate, but it gets to its maximum rate twice as fast. So it's really hard to describe and to wrap your head around. Like I said, oh, come on. I just kicked him. Oh, come on, game. That's just not even cool. But I guess in a sense, the full fastest fire rate that he has now, oh my gosh, is the same fire rate he would have had before the update. It's just he gets there way faster, which is a good thing, a very good thing, because that means he's going to be able to handle situations, because there was times where he would just simply not get it done fast enough. So hopefully this will majorly change some stuff in that way, because it doesn't take too much time at all. You can see there's a little bit of a weird stutter. I don't know what's up with that. Like when you start, like right there, you see how it's like, doot, freeze. Yeah, like for a second, there's like a weird stutter as it jumps up to the next level of like frequency, which is a weird touch. I don't know if that's on purpose or if that's a glitch. And look at that, taking care of the very low health, admittedly, vampire flower. I mean, everybody else has hopped on. This is the Zebratastic looking cactus. I want that black and white striped tattoo. I don't think I've seen that one before. I want it. It must be mine. But we'll try our best in this next round or so of Turf Takeover to get ourselves a Breakfast Brainz as close to level 10 as possible, because getting this guy upgraded is pretty tough. Now, like I said, he's probably my least favorite zombie character to play. Okay, that hurts. That really hurts. Please stop, sir. Or miss. You were a sunflower. But that's not because, like I said, it's usually not because I think these characters are bad. It's just a matter of I'm not that great with them. And I feel like that's still the case. I've only gotten 1 vanquish so far, but it's better, and that's a good thing. And I think there's some people who are going to be able to really tear it up with Breakfast Brainz. I've heard some people say it still isn't enough, that he's still not the best, in general, like he's just not really that great. But I'd love to hear your opinions on the Breakfast Brainz, before the buff, after it. And of course, if you wanna see more in-depth look at Breakfast Brainz, I've shown him off already in his own character showcase, back when he released in the Zombopolis DLC, which was a fun and exciting DLC, I gotta say. We are also playing on the Zombopolis map. Oh, darn it. It's always just fun to look back on, because that was our first major DLC update, was the Trouble in Zombopolis, part 1 and 2, and part 1 is where this guy came you know, a part of our lives and our garden warfare family. And it's just really cool and exciting, you know, just thinking back on that kind of stuff. I really hope that we can experience that in the future again one day. You know, as the same way we experienced it with, you know, Trouble in Zombopolis and Trials in Omus. Okay, you guys are all being mean to me right now. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down from above. Oh boy, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Well, I had a good run. I think I got a few more vanquishes, right? I don't just have 2, no, I just have 2. Jeez, everybody must be looking at the scoreboard like, this zebra guy stinks. He smells awful. And he's bad at garden warfare too. All right, let's go ahead and go up here and see if this is any better. I'm trying to, at least. Oh, there we go, much better. I see the sunflower popping up here. Damage her up as much as I can. It just doesn't do too much damage though. You know, it's very, very menial, I guess, damage. Menial is not the best word to describe it, but it's just a matter of the fire rate is what's supposed to change it up. I feel like the Breakfast Brainz could get away with having like a little bit of an extra damage boost, and maybe if I could get a character upgrade for him, if I level him up more, maybe he'll have a damage boost. Like, you know how he usually has 3 damage per headshot with his fire. I feel like he'd be a significantly better class if it was just 4 damage per headshot. We'll find out if I ever get that damage upgrade. Chances are, with the rate I'm going, I'm probably not gonna get that today. But I feel like this is a step in the right direction for Breakfast Brainz at the least. Maybe not the end of it all, but maybe, you know, a step in the right direction at the least. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Jeez, and you know, just like, I've been hitting that guy quite a lot and I just can't take him out. And I understand, I still, you know, missed a few shots there and I walked right into that guy's chili bean bomb. But also I might as well read off the developer notes on why they changed Breakfast Brainz. We all know why they did, but of course they leave notes for, you know, for us to know, and I always like reading them off. His slow ramp up and rate of fire made it difficult for him to secure vanquishes in a fight, often getting him vanquished before reaching the maximum damage output. We've increased the speed at which the rate of fire increases to help him put up more of a fighting chance when combat is initiated. And that's definitely a big issue he's had. I mean, I just don't think it's the only issues he's had. Okay, I'm spinning. Can I at least take care of one sunflower? I got rid of somebody. Oh, it was that vampire flower. I think she's like the only character I vanquished today, so I'm sorry, whoever you are. You know, Mrs. Vampire Flower over there. If I'm like ruining your day for like singling you out, it's just I'm not good enough to do anything else. I apologize. But yeah, this guy, no matter what, this guy is gonna be a big challenge for me to upgrade to max. I think a lot of quest stars are going to be spent on this guy alone. I mean, usually, most of the characters that I like to level up have been leveled up to max at this point for me. And that's why like this next, you know, like I'm at, well, promotion 30, almost at promotion 31. You know, from 31 to like 54 is going to be a real big grind for me because a lot of the characters I've yet to level up are the characters I just, like, I'm not that great with. Of course, I sort of procrastinated in that way, I guess. I missed just about everything there, but I can get, nope. And all the vanquishes I could get, other people get. And of course, the closer I get, the more damage I'm doing. Maybe I should have more of a melee focus. I am way out of my hometown here. This is plant territory. Oh boy, I'm just doing awful, I'm sorry. We got more plants moving in on this battery. They're trying to beat it up. They actually haven't done any damage to it so far. Are you ready? Kick! Yeah, okay, I kicked you. I'm gonna keep punching. Really, and that's sort of a big strategy you wanna have with the Breakfast Brainz above all Super Brains almost, I would say. Like, all of them can use the kick and punch strategy. But I feel like the Breakfast Brainz, you know, benefits from it a lot. You know, kicking in and then just like punching like a maniac. Hey, where are you going? Okay, that sort of worked. There we go. Oh, that was a potato mine. I swear, I'm running into every potato mine, every chili bean bomb, every spike weed. I haven't run into a spike weed yet today, but I almost did. If I didn't run into the potato mine, I probably would have run into the spike weed. So you get what I mean. I'm trying to just go for more of a melee strategy, see if it helps. Because I mean, overwhelming the opponent can be a great strategy. I kicked you, and now you're swallowing, so now's a good time to attack. And I also see that stutter I mentioned, you know, with the melee attack. I'm also seeing it here with the physical attack. Like if I start punching, all right, I'm not seeing it now. But there was definitely a stutter there the first time I did it. Oh, kick you. Yeah, I kicked you. Just an assist though. Nothing good, nothing good. Okay, sir, hold on. Oh, I was gonna try to just jump off. I'd rather jump off than him get me, but it's too late. He got me. We're jumping up a little bit, 7 vanquishes. I mean, it pales in comparison to even the person above me with 19. Like, holy cow. Why am I so bad? There's a chopper over here, and he's trying to attack a scientist. I wanna put a stop to him. Chompers definitely take more damage from this, but they also have tons more health, so it just sort of balances out in that way. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on. Kick! No, I was actually kicking though. I mean, I guess it makes sense for that to cancel. Ooh. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get hit. No! Luckily, it didn't actually activate the cooldown for my kick though, which is nice. I'm just gonna get out of here. Oh, that got you! Chase you down! Oh boy, and I get you too! ×2 vanquish streak. Now that's a sight for sore eyes so far. Come on, come on, come on. Let's help out whoever I can here. I'm missing like crazy. The recoil's pretty tough to manage as well. But I mean, that's more of a matter of skill than it is a matter of the fault with the class. Oh, I'm damaging you up a little bit, but just assist. I hope I'm getting like close to assist master, because that's like my kabillionth assist. I see a cactus up here, running a bunch of potato mines. Now she's trying to run away. Where are you trying to run to? Watch out! You're running over the potato mine, silly! Oh gosh, don't jump! Oh, okay, somebody got you. I was gonna say, you stinker. You're doing my strategy before I could even do my strategy. Ah. What happened to the mech that was hanging out with me? I guess they're gone, long gone. Okay, so it sounds like we're gonna be able to bring this home with the win because they actually haven't destroyed the battery a single time. So that's gonna wrap it up for this round. I'm gonna go ahead and do at least one more with the Breakfast Brainz now. All right, let's see if we have any upgrades for him. We do have some, but not a ton. As you can see, I got another health upgrade that I might as well throw on there. So the really only major upgrade we have right now is a zoom upgrade and then health regeneration. Not that much of a sweat, to be honest with you. We'll try to get into level 9 today to see what kind of cool upgrade we can get with that. And you guys can let me know if you have your Breakfast Brainz maxed. You know, like, let me know, like, are some of these character upgrades worth it, or is he still difficult to play even when maxed out? Because some characters are really like that. Some characters are just straight up difficult to play. Some characters, like, you know, being able to, like, max them out and get all the proper character upgrades completely changes them for the better. Ooh, like Popscorn is one of those. I talked about that in my top 5 Colonel Corn video, but Popscorn is a good character on his own. He's a fantastic character with the right character upgrades, and a lot of them are just happen to be that way. Let's go ahead and try to get you as much as I can. Oh geez, really don't think I can compete with a mob cop, to be honest. They have too much accuracy, and I have too little. I mean, I really think that's something I need to focus on as a Breakfast Brainz, is to pick out those smaller characters that might not be able to handle my burst damage. Something like a Colonel Corn, a Citron, Chompers, they can handle me very easily. But a Sunflower, if I can go ahead and kick a Sunflower and then start punching, I should be able to get them. And similar with the Pea Shooter, especially if they've already used their hyper. Here, dude, can you just hold that for me? And I'm gonna kick you, and hopefully that'll help this get to you sooner. What? Well, you did like a double backflip. I don't know if that was lag or malarkey. He's so excited that he got me. Lucky you. Wait, they already took the point? Well, what happened to the full team of people we had last time? Were they tired of how much I stunk? Was I really stinking up the place that bad? I guess it was. They're pushing pretty quickly right now. I'm gonna kick her. Oh, I can't get up there. You know, that sort of makes sense. All right, who can we beat up? I can try to get the Electro Citron a little bit. I mean, the numbers do stack up a little bit, as long as you're landing the shots, and that's the really hard part. Of course, of course. It would be interesting to see a sniper Super Brainz. Don't know if that's something we'll ever actually see. Oh, you know what, where are you running to? You running over here? Now you better hide, dude. You better hide. I know you're hiding. Oh, he's running this way. Hold on, hold on. Whoa! Hi! Come on, get him, get him! Got him, nice, the double. Very cool. But it would be interesting to see a sort of like maybe like normal punching, but like when it comes to just like a one-shot sniper, like that'd be pretty cool. Like of course you can't get like super zoomed in, so it's tough to really snipe, but it's just sort of like a single file weapon, and or single fire, not single file. But because of that, it does tons of damage if you can actually land it. Ooh, kick. Oh, I got you, there we go. And you really gotta just try to sneak up on him. Don't fall, don't. I fell, great. But yeah, I really wanna see a fire Super Brainz as well. I mean, I remember back when this guy was being teased. Like, they showed a picture of not this point, but the next point, the disco area point, when they were teasing the Zombopolis map. They've sort of revealed that, you know, there's a new map coming, and on top of one of the buildings, you could see a Super Brainz from the back side, and it was actually Breakfast Brainz, but we couldn't really tell. All you could see is it had sort of like a toaster looking thing on his head, which obviously sort of makes sense for it to be a fire character, you know, toast brains or something. It would make sense that it has some kind of fire damage. Instead, we got the Breakfast Brainz, and I don't think it's bad because he's like a really unique character that makes him really cool, which is why it's a shame he's so tough to play because he's such a unique character. Ooh, come on. I can't get him. But I don't think he's filled that gap in our hearts, the need for a fire Super Brainz, because I think it would be really cool, and a lot of people have agreed, so maybe one day. Maybe one day, Nate. Guys, we're all running around. There's somebody taking our point. Move, get out of the way. Look at this pea shooter. Just chilling out, having the time of his life, taking a snooze on the point. You better hide by your super beam. And then you come in trying to steal my vanquish. I see you a mile away, dude. Nobody paying attention to the point but me, and then they come in and try to steal my vanquish. Typical respect for a zebra. I'm kidding. What's going on though? It really is not too, what happened to everybody? I thought we were having fun. Everybody left. We're just chilling on this point, and the thing is, if they don't win, they're gonna leave too. I guess because we have all super promoted people and they don't. I don't know what to do now. There's no plants. Where did the plants go? Oh, here's a kernel corn. Get to moving. I'm gonna throw that right there. You're gonna move this way, I'll kick that way. How's that sound? Oh geez, come on. Oh man, the aiming speed is really low for this guy. I mean, that's sort of another big thing. I wonder if they can boost this. I feel like that'd make it a little bit nicer because it's just hard to work with. But there's a pea shooter coming in. They're trying to steal this point. I'm not gonna let it happen. Here comes the mob cop as well. He's coming back. He's mad. Oh, hold on. Boom, throw that out. I am so dead. I mean, I'm somehow competing with Top Vanquisher, but there's not too many people to compete with is the thing. Sorry if this is boring. I mean, I'm sort of having fun with it. It's also sort of really weird, but I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going, and we're gonna try, maybe this is my easiest way of getting levels, because like now that there isn't as many people to vanquish me, I can get more vanquishes, and of course that means more experience for me. So you know what, maybe this is for the better. Kick, oh, I got you, you're flying. I'm coming to get you. You just used your hyper, so I know you can't get away. Oh geez, whoa, I think more people joined. Oh, definitely more people joined. Oh, it's coming for him. It got him. Oh, I love the super guided ultra ball. Very cool. I also love his coffee belt buckle. Hard to see, you know, in movement, but it's a very, like, he's aesthetically probably my favorite Super Brainz. I mean, Toxic Brainz is really cool. I mean, Super Brainz in general has some really cool details to like all of his variants. He's one of the most unique looking zombies in like many different ways, you know? It's very, very cool. I like him a lot. But that doesn't make him any less tough to play at times. Ooh. Super Brainz definitely aren't my characters of choice most of the time. So it looks like a plant did take the point, which I'm not too surprised about. Here, go like that, kick. And then start punching, get those that breakfast karate. Oh, can we get a repeat? Can we get a repeat on this dude? We can get a repeat, I was frozen. Also, a lot of people have been asking me in the newest Super Mix mode, it is, of course, Scientists versus Chompers. Some people were saying certain classes aren't available, and that isn't uncommon for Super Mix modes. Chances are they removed the Astronaut and they removed the Yeti Chomper from those modes because they were probably too overpowered for it. Usually it takes only one character to completely break it, you know? Like, I can only imagine if there was an Astronaut, chances are, like, I would go to that class every time because that would probably be the easiest one to play in that Super Mix mode. To the point where it'd become a little like unbalanced, not overbalanced. I don't think there's any problem with something being overbalanced. Oh, you're a zombie. Why am I attacking you? I'm such a dingus. All right, let's go, let's take this. Why do I think I'm on the plant team all of a sudden? I'm not supposed to take this one, I'm supposed to protect it. Jeez. I don't know what is between my ears, but it definitely ain't a brain. So they had the teleporter set up somewhere. Teleporter's over here, so I'm gonna go ahead, try to land some headshots on this guy before notice. There's that stutter again. I really don't like that. Like, it weirds me out. Here, just start spinning. I'm gonna start spinning, take care of this thing. Got it, move over here. Get you if I can. All right, good. Get that, and just start beating this thing up as much as we can. Destroy this teleporter. Its health is going down. And there's nothing stops me. I can punch forever. I love it. Oh no, I finally teetered out there. It lasts a long time now. And I mean, that's sort of another thing, is that because of how Super Brainz works and how he doesn't have an ammo slot, right? It just goes until he gets burnt down. That means that we can get more shots out in our burnout time because, you know, he gets to full speed quicker. That's good. Ooh, come on. All right, we got 50 experience there. It's something. Every experience counts with somebody like Breakfast Brainz. We're destroying these guys right now. I sort of feel bad. There's the Electro P. He's been nerfed recently. A lot of people seem to be both happy and upset by that part. No, wasn't paying attention. I should have been paying attention. I've made all the mistakes in the world. I wanna see if we can't stop them here though, because if they take every point at this speed, we're gonna be here for like another 20 minutes, so I don't want that. So let's go ahead and try to make sure they don't take this point any more than they have. We got 4 people on the point, so we seem to be very defensive. Oh no, it's a full round now. Okay, everybody just decided to pull on in. Well, I'll do what I can about it. It's just so weird how the game works that way sometimes, but you know what? The game can do whatever it wants, right? I'm at the mercy of how the game wants to work. All right, well, that guided Ultra Ball's not hitting anybody. It really is like sort of a bit of a risk with the guided Ultra Ball. Like sometimes you'll just definitely miss your mark no matter what. I can't even see what I'm shooting at. There's too many explosions and like legendary effects in my face. I can't see. I'm blind. I've been blinded by the legendary effects. Oh boy, where'd you go? You get back here, sir. We're beating you up. We are beating you up something fierce. There we go. So it looks like a plan got a little bit of the bar there. So I'm gonna chill back here. Maybe even spawn a few things in. Oh, I see a Chomper way over there. Hello, Super Ray. Hi, hey, we wanna do some fancy feet. We're doing some fancy feet. Hold on, get the Chomper. Uh-oh, here comes a Kernel Corn as well. Nope, okay, this is went the wrong way. Oh, there you are. You were hiding behind the wall there. Jeez, okay, so they definitely had the teleporter set back up over there because they are pouring in at this point. I mean, I guess that's why they were so slow there for a moment and nothing was really happening is because they were all trying to set up the teleporter again, which makes sense, I'm not complaining. Let's get over here. And let's try to get you from here. Good. I don't think he really notices me too much. That's a good start. There's been this dude up here. Kick him. What? Game. What was with that? I kicked and then it was like 2 or 3 seconds later. Okay, now the kick will happen. We're almost at level 8 though. We're actually making a little bit of progress on my level. I have 14 vanquishes. That's unheard of for a Breakfast Brainz. At least for me playing Breakfast Brainz. Okay, so we just have to hold out for 40 seconds. I think we can do that, but you know, really quickly, my final verdict on the Breakfast Brainz, like I said earlier, this is a step in the right direction for him. Is it all that needs to happen to make the Breakfast Brainz more on par with some of the other Super Brainz? I don't think so. I think for him to be as good as, you know, the base Super Brainz and the, you know, like the Cosmic Brainz and even like the Electro Brainz, I think he still needs a little bit more oomph to him. I don't really know where they could apply that. I think that maybe if they just gave him literally 1 more damage, that could really be the difference. Here, kick you. Oh. Okay, that actually did work. You're just still not vanquished yet. Gotcha, level 8, that's something. All right, and we win. Great job, zombies, great job. So there we go, there are some of the Breakfast Brainz now buffed with his better fire rate. Pretty good, I mean, like I said, it's better than what it was before, and that's why they call it a buff. All right then, so there is our look at the new and improved Breakfast Brainz. Like I've said throughout the video, let me know in the comment section your thoughts on the buffs, if you want him to be changed more, or do you think he was better how he was? I just wanna hear your opinions on it because I just love hearing that kind of stuff. But for right now, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give this video a like, share with your friends and family, and of course, comment in the comment section below. If you watch this part of the video, make sure you comment Breakfast Zebra so I know you've watched it in the video, and you are a Zebratastic viewer. By the way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.